somebody who call on the people not to be hostage of the past, not to be hostage of the past, to transform themselves into new men and new women who are fit instruments for the creation of a new nation. Who said that? Who said that? Nelson Mandela. "27 years, 10,000 days, Robben Island and other places." And he can make such a statement, have such a vision, and the examples that Hishamuddin has mentioned. Don't you think we should do something? Why are we doing this? Because we are patriots of Malaysia. You and I, you're here tonight because you are patriots, you love this country, you want to save this country. In fact, for a few years since the last general elections, things have gone wrong. Things have gone wrong, and a lot of people felt that the way things are going, we are going down the drain. We are on the way towards a failed state, a rogue state. And Hishamuddin mentioned about his proposal for a United Front 1 year ago. I was talking about the need for everybody to come together to save Malaysia 2 years ago. And in March last year, I made a specific proposal for a Save Malaysia coalition. So these ideas, I'm sure we were thinking, find a way out. You can't go on like that. Our economic development going down the drain, look at our ringgit, our education also in the drain, the nation building never before so divided, racial and religious polarization, and we are going backwards in terms of human rights, more and more repressive laws, more and more people detained, interrogated, and charged in court. So something is wrong, something must be done. So these are things, ideas floating in the air. Something must be done. How to rise above race, rise above religion, rise above region, and even rise above party politics. And what we did on the 4th of March is historic and unprecedented because never before have we been able to bridge that political divide. 1990, Gagasan Rakyat, 1998, 1999, Barisan Alternative, 2008, Pakatan Rakyat, and now Pakatan Harapan, all opposition. Couldn't bridge the gap between those in and out in power. This is the first tentative step. It's historic, and that's why it created such hope. It created such high hopes among people that something great was born on that day. A first step. Where it will go, will it succeed? Nobody knows. That depends on you and me. Whether that first step can be taken further depends on the people of Malaysia, whether we can unite as one people to save Malaysia. I have the benefit, thanks to the Prime Minister and the Speaker, since I cannot attend Parliament for 6 months, of going around the country. I visited 97 parliamentary constituencies. I don't think the Prime Minister has visited 97 parliamentary constituencies. And 80 of them was before March the 4th. I was, of course, wanted to have feedback on their views about 1MDB. But after March the 4th, I visited 17 parliamentary constituencies in Kelantan, in Kedah, in Perlis, and 2 days ago in Pahang. There is no doubt that as far as the public is concerned, they support the citizens' declaration to save Malaysia because they are Malaysians. They want Malaysia to be saved. Of course, there are those who have harbor doubts as to whether they can succeed, whether this is the right way, is legitimate. And that's why I think we have this discussion. But I would say I've been accused, I've been accused of being an opportunist, selling out my principles, betraying the rights of the people. But there's only one part of the accusation. For the first time, Mahathir is being accused of my stooge. So I've been accused of being a stooge of Mahathir, but for the first time, Mahathir is being accused of being my stooge. The interplay of that type of accusations. We are nobody's stooge. I'm not Mahathir's stooge. Mahathir is not my stooge. We are all independent-minded. We can think for ourselves, like all of you. We think for what is best, what is right for the country. As I quoted from Nelson Mandela, this is a time when super efforts must be made by all Malaysians, above race, above religion, above region, regardless of age, regardless of gender, regardless of even party politics. How far this can go, I don't know. It is the famous Chinese saying of grouping with a stone to cross the river, step by step, one step at a time. There is no plan drawn up that we can negotiate. What are the various steps we have to take? How to reach the final position? The final position is to save Malaysia. There is no steps to be taken. People ask who is the Prime Minister after Najib? I think it's premature because Najib is not going to come down. There are people who say it's very naive for the 45 signatories to think that they signed the declaration on the 4th of March, on the 5th of March, Najib will be no more. I don't think any one of us is so naive to believe so. In fact, we think he might even be there on the 14th general elections. It is going to be a long, arduous journey. But a start must be made. And I think we don't know what is going to happen as far as Najib is concerned. He is going to be more consolidated. But there must be a national people's movement with one objective, with one agenda to save Malaysia. We can discuss the details, how to go about it, but to save Malaysia. And if by the next general elections, the 14th general election, assuming Najib is still around, let there be the rallying, uniting cry of all Malaysians, save Malaysia. That is one and only one objective. And I think there will be no more powerful agenda, electoral objective than that.